Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Sudoku number something. I actually can't remember. Is it 13 now? I got my Metroid Lo-Fi playing. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to unlock my my PB. Metroid's gonna get me through it. Right, okay. Today's puzzle, just a standard Sudoku. I feel like it's been a little while since there's not been like a master puzzle or a fan puzzle. Now this is interesting because I always thought Steelix was 4 times weak to fighting, and it might be. I might be right on that. But whether it is or not depends on which one of these on the left I put it in. Or I just don't use it. Probably the better option. So Steel Rock, I think Aaron's evolution line is that. There's also Shieldon and Bastiodon. I'm going to go with Shieldon on that one for Steel Rock. That's a pretty good answer. I don't think there's that many options. 8.7, that's actually way lower than I thought it would be. Bug Rock is Armaldo part bug. It looks like it should be. So Anorith might be a good answer for that. Sweet, okay, 13.5. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Again, I said this yesterday that whenever Rock is on there, I typically think of the fossils, and I've done it again. Shieldon and Anorith. Oh, and then we've just got Final Evolution on that right column, so there should be some pretty low answers on that one. Then, actually, for this Rock type one, is Lycanroc a good answer? At least there's 3 forms of it. You know what? I think I'm going to go Caracosta. Rock type Final Evolution. I can't think many people are going to be going for Caracosta. 1.1%, I'll take that. It's probably not as low as you could get, but it's pretty good going. Also, I have finished out the fossil middle row there. Final Evolution ground type then. I'm kind of feeling Hippowdon on that one for some reason. I keep forgetting the type of that dung beetle from Scarlet and Violet. I think it was Bug Psychic, but it could be Bug Ghost. It could be Ground Psychic, it could be Ground Ghost. I can't remember for some reason. I think Crocodile's a pretty good answer. If it's ground type, is it Dark Rock? Sandile would be ground, right? I'll go with that. I'm going for that. 4.3, okay. That feels kind of high for something as open as Final Evolution ground type. But I guess we'll see. We'll see at the end. Now for this Mega Evolved Final Evolution, I'm quite tempted to go Steelix, just because there's so many other categories you could put Steelix in on this board. Having said that, I do remember last time there was a Mega Evolution one. Gengar and Gyarados were right at the bottom. So my Pokedoku brain's kind of turning on this one. I just remembered the existence of Mega Houndoom. I've never seen that on any of the other answers. You know, I'll take it. Let's see. Let's see how Houndoom does. 1.9% for Final Evolution Mega Evolved. I think that's got to be pretty good. Intrigued to see where Gengar and Gyarados end up on that one. Right, and then Bug Ground. I think Nincada is Bug Ground. Potentially that Dung Beetle again. I really can't remember its typing. I'm going to go Nincada on it because I can't think of anything else. 70.1, so there's another answer there. I swear to God if it's the Dung Beetle. Right, and that brings us to Steel Ground. What's the Galarian Stunfisk typing? I could see it being Steel Ground, just because it's meant to look like a bear trap, right? Which would be steel, like metal. We'll come back for it, because that's interesting. I do really wonder what Galarian Stunfisk type is. I'm concerned it might be poison. For some reason in my brain, I'm thinking it might be poison type. But I'll go for a Mega Evolved bug first. So you've got Scizor, you've got Pinsir, you've got Heracross. There's also a Mega Beedrill, isn't there? I think I'm going to go for Heracross or Beedrill, unless I can think of another one. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go Beedrill. I think, when I think back to Mega Evolutions, Heracross and Pinsir stick out, like, massively, and Scizor's just always popular. Beedrill ain't that big a deal, right? 38, okay, so, others will have done better than that. I mean, I'm intrigued to see. I'm intrigued to see which one would be least remembered on that one. It's always the worst feeling when you've come up with loads of answers for one and then put, like, the most popular one. Again, we've got Mega Evolved Steel type, so there's Aggron, there's Steelix. Oh, there is also... I could put Scizor in this one. I could go Mega Scizor for Steel type. That feels like a pretty good answer, given that there's a Bug type one on there too. 10%. Okay, there we go. I've redeemed the Beedrill mistake a little bit. That's a really cool bottom row. I know that doesn't count for anything, but I feel like it's cool. I'm taking bonus points for having a cool row. I can only think of Steelix. Or if I want to play risky Stunfisk. It's going to be a painful look through these if it's wrong, but I'm going to go for it just because they're the only two I can think of, and Steelix is going to score really high anyway. If it is ground type, it could be rock type. Oh, sweet! I think that's the first time I've ever gone for a risky answer and got it right. That's funny. I've probably tried a risky answer every video, but they never pay off. Like, never. Okay, so I probably have a pretty good score there. It's just Nincada and Mega Beedrill that have messed me up, I think. So let's have a look at them first. Let's have a look. Wormadam Sandy. Yeah, okay, I always forget about Wormadam. I'm saying it different every time as well. I don't feel bad for forgetting Wormadam. It was a mistake. Wow, I said... Yeah, I did say all four of them. And Beedrill's at the top. I did say I was torn between Heracross and Beedrill. And I absolutely went the wrong route on that one. That would have saved me 20% as well. Right, these fully evolved Megas then. I'm interested for Gyarados and Gengar. Wow, I got the bottom answer. I mean, fair enough, it's tied with a few. There's like 6 bottom answers, but sweet. I'm pretty happy with that. Gyarados got 2.3, Gengar got 2.6, so they're a bit higher. And the most common answers for fully evolved Ground and Rock were both Golem. That's funny. So I thought of putting Hippowdon. That's way up there, so good job I didn't. There's Crocodile. Garchomp got less. Steelix got less. That would have been a smart answer if I had considered I wasn't going to put Steelix in the top left. Wormadam at the bottom again. God, so irrelevant. So irrelevant. Caracosta. Let's have a look. Where was that then? Hey, it's pretty far down there. It's pretty far down there. Could have saved 0.5% if I went to Dreadnought. Right, Bud Rock in the middle. I got the bottom answer with Anorith. Sweet. Not many options. Shuckle though. Takes me back to my Nuzlocke as well. And there's the Steel Megas. I was right. Steelix and Aggron just immediately come to mind with that category. And Scizor was second from bottom. Lucario was the rarest answer. But there we go, 157. And maybe the answer I'm most proud of so far playing this. Like Galarian Stunfisk, that was some recall. I have never used it. So I'm pretty proud of myself for remembering that. Yeah, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy, please consider liking and subscribing. I now have official statistics that 90% of people who have watched my videos are not subscribed, so, you know, tip that the other way a little bit. Let's get a 50-50 split, eh? Go on. Right. Yeah, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.